Thinking. All right, we're live. Hey guys, this is Matt C. Hanging out with my buddy Kaz. How you doing, Kaz?
Fine, fine, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, all right. It's been another week. It's getting print files together to the for the printer, trying to get that finished tonight for the KYRIE Book 2 campaign. Figured out where the factory is, what the prices are going to be, and all that sort of thing. And we got we just got over 200 backers, which is really
Great.
nice. Which is a lot better than we got with the first camp. Well, we got like 150 the first campaign, and we raised enough money. We were able to afford add 24 pages. So now it's 152.
That's a lot of work. You telling me to work more? Don't tell me to work more.
No,
You can
you don't
keep
have to
acting
do this.
like
You don't have to.
more.
I'm trying to. I can't draw like Kaz, so I'm making up for it with some people say quality over quantity. Like maybe I'm
Yeah.
just leaning more towards quantity. You know what I mean?
Let's pull some more pages and
Yeah.
whatever comes out of the pen is what's going to be printed. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, people,
That's great.
so far people have liked. We've been doing PDFs to everybody during quarantine, and everyone likes what they see so far.
Do you
So.
like doing PDF? That's a question. Do you like doing PDF?
Well, yeah, I haven't found anyone to I do. It's like I don't know, like I haven't found it on dark web, like that sort of thing. I think you have to be famous or controversial to be
what are you
passed
doing
around
on the dark web? What are you looking for in the dark web?
Yeah, that's true. Why would I say that? It's not like I'm looking. I don't think I've ever been in dark web.
Come on. I mean, to me, I'm completely new to this crowdfunding stuff.
Sure.
You guys are gonna teach me everything I need to know about crowdfunding. I'm gonna learn by getting hit. I'm like a boxer that's never boxed, and I'm just going to my first match without any training at all. I'm just somebody tell me, hey, you want to box? Come, take these gloves, put them on, and you just throw some punches. And I'm going against a champ.
See, I don't know. Like getting in the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the ring.
It's a new experience, but I tell you, Kaz, like you are a fighter. You spent your whole life training for this, so you're gonna do very well.
I don't feel like it. Like I say, I get super nervous, but I'm gonna do it. Just each time. I've been on the sidelines way too long, just waiting for stuff to happen.
Sure.
And it never happens. I learned too late, maybe. I hope it's not too late. That I need to go forward and take charge and take stuff. I needed to jump on it and take it away. I can't wait for the opportunities, and I couldn't wait for the right moment for everything to be perfect to just go ahead and do it. I feel that I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for the moment I have a stable house, stable job, stable this, stable that, and I haven't just gone ahead and do what I love and do just get over it and make my dream come true.
Absolutely. And you know what's funny? It's
Yeah.
something I have to remind myself a lot. You're helping me to remember this, actually, that we think that when we put ourselves out publicly, when we get in the ring, we have to be humble. And there is a humility I think you do have to take in there personally, but your presentation, we get excited when a winner walks into that ring. You know what I mean? They just look like they smell like a winner. They like everything is a winner.
I wouldn't smell him.
Is like that confidence. It's when it's in the air, like you just want to cheer for them, and I think
you can feel it. You can feel that aura of excellence of somebody that you know it's going to give you more than what you expect. Yeah. You can feel when somebody is not normal, when it's on another level.
Yeah, because so much of this is about trust, and you can trust a
Yes.
confident person, I think.
And let me tell you something very, very weird. I
Mm-hmm.
get told every time that I don't know if this happens to everyone, but I get told all the time, "Hey, you draw really good. I would love to draw like you. I love your work."
Mm-hmm.
I, and they make me feel like I'm a champ, like I'm a great artist. I don't feel like that. I wake up every morning like just like everyone else,
Yeah,
and I feel like shit. I'm like, oh my god, that
yeah.
drawing that I made yesterday. Holy crap! I'm looking at it right now. I just want to tear it to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
not like I go to one of my drawings and I see it and I'm like, oh my god, this is the greatest. I'm Leonardo da Vinci. No, I'm a Michelangelo. No. I go to sometimes I do that. Sometimes I look at it and oh my god, I don't want to sell this drawing. I want to take it. This is mine. This is staying in my portfolio. Yeah, but most of the time you don't feel like a champ and you don't
Yep.
feel like a great artist. So it's great. It's good. It's really good to be reminded that there's somebody else that appreciates your work and appreciates the art that you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I think you have the balance is that you're personally humble, but you know that, yeah. I mean, people want to see you win, and they want to know that they're backing a winner, and your art like just shouts winner. You know what I mean? It shouts confidence,
Yes.
dynamism, just such strong design. Like I love all the it's almost like an abstract work of art of just all these interesting shapes of squares, just so well put together. There's no tangents anywhere. Like there's 1,000 places you could put tangents, and I don't see it.
To quote somebody on the comics gate side,
Mhm.
famous that is famous for saying that right now what you're showing looks like a dog's breakfast.
You think? I don't know. I don't know. It looks so. It's been very intelligently put together. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna look at this a couple times over the course of this hour, I
Yeah.
think, because it's
And
so good.
if somebody in the chat, if there's somebody in the chat that would like to ask me a question, I can answer any question.
Yeah, yeah. We got Matt Reese in the chat. Hey, buddy, thanks for hanging with us. Fiona Wolf, confidence is half the battle. GI Joe.
I love that. I love the GI Joe. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Fiona.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that. Yeah, that's really a lot of it. But like ultimately, I guess it's about something we talk about off stream and on is just like being earnest, being genuine, being someone, being the real guy, the real Kaz, and
Yes, not
that's what
being
people
fake.
want. Hmm.
It's not gonna last very long. If you're fake all the time, you have to hold up to the lie
Yeah,
for a long time. And one of these days, somebody's gonna find out because they're gonna get you either backstage or maybe you're just getting some food at McDonald's and you're just an asshole. And somebody's right behind you and they film you. They're gonna get the real you sooner or later. So being
yeah,
fake, it doesn't get you. Doesn't get you very far.
yeah, yeah. And it's yeah. I think that's why a lot of people who are very talented in comics are very hesitant to enter the sphere that you're about to enter into, that you've already been invested
Mhm.
in, and myself as well, because honesty, it's a scary business being that honest and that available to people. But I think that's the best currency on the planet is honesty and transparent, just being yourself. So
Yes.
yeah, I think you got what it takes. Obviously, you don't need me to
Matthew,
tell you that.
Matthew, have two questions right there. I'm gonna answer the first one, then the second one.
Yeah.
The point of stories is it used to be to tell all the. It's like it was like the way that other people was passing information. It used to
Mm.
be like for example, stories used to be told in songs. used to be songs for the children. Maybe you wanted the children to be aware of something. There was an animal, or maybe there was somebody killing children, and they used to sing a song about the boogeyman or the big bad wolf or all those stuff, and the children will take the songs and repeat them, and now they know the information. That it's a fun way to pass on information. And telling stories all our lives from the caves. You could see the stories that the cavemen were just writing on the walls, just painting animals and the stuff they used to do. So the point of story is to pass information, I believe. But to me, the point of a story is really to entertain. I come on, man. We back from work, and we're stressed
Yeah.
out. We're tired. I just want to relax in my home, and I want to watch a movie, turn my brain off maybe, and just don't think, just relax, watch a good movie. Sometimes I want to think, and that's okay. You can see a sci-fi or a thriller, and you get to think with with and sometimes you want to get scared because you want to feel that you're alive, and you watch a scary movie so you can get some jump scares and stuff like that. Get your emotions high. So fear is a very strong emotion. So sometimes we want to feel the strong emotion, and we make a movie about horror or being scared or a thriller, something we are afraid of. Some people are afraid of butterflies. So they just rent a movie of a lot of butterflies and
Yeah.
get scared by
Well,
butterflies.
it's kind of like, do you think, I mean, it's something I think about a lot too, that, do you think that, man, I almost want to use a word that, it's going to trigger me. I'm going to say it's
I can feel the trigger. I can already see you grasping for the pills.
yeah. It's like a story is a safe space in which you can handle dangerous ideas,
Yes,
to learn, and dangerous scenarios and
and
emotions
explore
and
them.
experiences. Yeah,
Yes,
and learn from them in a way
you
where you
can
can
pass them
simulate
on.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can pass. Nobody has to go to war to pretty much experience it. You can watch it in a movie, and you
Wow.
can watch the story of somebody else who went to war. You don't have to go there and get blown up to know that it's really a hard life
Mm.
to live without a leg or without a limb, without an eye.
Mm.
So you can experience all those things through someone else's story. So it's, in a way, you're living somebody else's life through them, through their story, through their all everything they're just saying. If it's in a book, in a movie, or in a video game, you can really feel and get an idea of what it is to live what that person went through.
Yeah. 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 I think there's a lot of use to that. I guess that's what you were talking about with what stories have been, the songs people used to sing in order to help their kids prepare for being an adult, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Matthew, I have
Yeah.
a question back. Is Darth Vader an asshole?
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
he said, what is the if the real you is an asshole? Is Darth Vader an asshole? Did he felt like an asshole? I don't think he felt like an asshole. I think he thought everyone else was an asshole, but not him.
Hmm.
So that's really big brain awareness you gotta have there to think of you as an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. I get what. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So
Well. Yeah.
May the fourth was last week, I
Hmm.
think, right? Did we pass it? We never touched on it.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? So you
I'm a
told
huge
me you're a big
fan.
Star Wars fan, or
Oh,
have been.
I'm a huge fan of
I
Star
can
Wars. I'm a
tell
huge.
just in how you draw sci-fi. I can tell.
I love Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
I love everything about it. Not now, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but I used to. I'm a big fan of the old Star Wars.
Yeah.
Not that is unfortunately the Disney Star Wars hasn't captured me yet, and not even captured my son either. 'Cause
Yeah.
my
Oh,
son
that's sad.
my son really likes Kylo Ren,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
and that's the only character he liked. It says something. There's something wrong if the only character that the kid your son is liking is the bad guy. When
Yeah.
I when I went to see the first ones, the episode 6, 7, and six, 6, 7, and 8. No, it's 4, 5, and 6, 4, 5, and 6. Uh, with Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. And
Oh
I
yeah.
never liked Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Never. I never thought, hey, it would be cool to be all this figure and have a red lightsaber and just walk like a cripple. No, I never. I was like, hell yeah, I want to be like Luke Skywalker. Look at him just jumping around with that green lightsaber, fucking stuff off. So I always liked Luke Skywalker, never the bad guy. See you, Matthew.
Yeah. See ya. Thanks for hanging with us. Yeah. It's uh hmm. I think that's part of the. It's probably arguably my favorite thing about Star Wars is that they took uh, the most villainous villain, like archetypical, stereotypical villain, and they made by the end they were able to redeem even him. You know, what this Luke was willing to die for a very bad man to at the chance to save him, which is it's a very powerful message. And I really appreciated that they took that kind of risk, I guess, by the end, you know, to
Yeah, but it's a very old. That's a very old story. It comes from Mr. Joseph Campbell, who went through
yeah.
around the world just studying all the different mythologies,
Mhm.
and he's studying all those mythologies. He found out certain uh, stuff, certain points
Yeah.
that were repeating on those
Yeah.
stories.
Hero of a Thousand Faces or something, right?
Yeah,
That was
there
called. Yeah.
was a lot of
Mm.
coincidences in
Yeah.
those stories, and in one of them, I don't know every story, but I know that it is a certain trait or trope that you needed to rescue your father.
Mm.
When
Wow.
a boy is getting
That's
into
powerful.
maturity, and yeah, he's becoming a man, he needs to go grab his father from hell,
Mm.
pretty much, because the devil's the one who has him. That's what the emperor represents. He represents the ultimate evil. The emperor had in those movies, there was no reason for him to be evil. It was because he's old and evil. That's it. He's the old wizard, old wizard, evil. And
Yeah.
yeah, and when Luke Skywalker went to the Death Star, which is like the belly of the beast, no?
Mhm.
um,
Yeah, the
he
pit of
thought,
hell.
yeah, the ultimate goal is not to blow up the Death Star, is to rescue your father
Mm.
from hell. You got to redeem your father.
That's
That's the
amazing.
role. Yeah, that's the role of the child. That's the
Mm.
role of the children, of your children. The father might go through a bad path, and the only love strong enough to get you back from hell is the love of your son.
Mm.
The most powerful
Preach it.
the most powerful kind of story that I've seen. Star
Yeah.
Wars. I mean, the love of your son is the one who takes you back,
Mm.
and then you die, but you were saved. You were redeemed.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing better. Fiona Wolf, listening while reading and writing. I am one of those people that needs sound while I'm doing something. Good topics to dive into here. Thanks, Fiona Wolf. I appreciate you hanging with us. That's how we're trying to serve people. It's just interesting conversation and to try to have fun.
Yeah, we were just talking. This is a regular a coffee shop kind of talk.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of, okay, so this is there's no way to transition to this, but this happened today. This kind of broke the internet for about an hour.
Oh my God, what could it be?
The campus of what are they calling this? The I don't know. Everyone's talking about the cuck zone, and apparently, so this was I was telling you off stream. This is almost like an Inception meme.
Can we see the full piece first, and then we can strip it down?
Yeah. How to? Yeah. So okay. So this is like a Where's Waldo of everything that's
it's
insane.
like a university.
Yeah, yeah, like a college campus, I guess. But it's supposed to be seen through the eyes of, I guess the more extreme versions of what, at least diving into it, it looks like someone on the left drew what they thought someone on the right thinks about the left, and the people on the right are saying, "Yep, that checks out." So,
wait a minute, do they have a Colosseum on campus?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are those like kind of gladiatorial fights? Are they? What is going on?
I think everyone's getting gold medals over there. I think they're all in first place.
So everyone's the winner.
Yeah.
Who loses?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. It's
man.
so crazy. It's I think here's the best part about it, honestly, for me, is this that terrible hockey mascot for is it the steel it's like the
is there a bigger picture that we can see the hockey hockey guy?
Where is he? There he is.
Where is he?
Yeah, Gritty.
What is that?
To bring it. All right, I gotta go find him. Yeah, but I just think it's funny. It's so weird. Like, I guess we don't know how to talk to each other anymore, but we do know how to meme each other.
People. I mean, is this on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Ain't Twitter like a place that like the fountain? Wasn't it like the fountain of water, where everyone could just gather up and gossip and
yeah, that's all
talk?
it is. Yeah, and I think that's a good point. Like, you can't take it. This is how you know that the whole thing's a joke. Is that this is a horrific mascot that people were making fun of for a hockey team, I think in Philadelphia or somewhere.
It's a real thing?
Yeah, and it's so ugly, and they put it in that stupid map.
He should be in jail.
Yeah, the Philadelphia Flyers.
That's videos.
Yeah, it's definitely it's like Cookie Monster on some kind of meth amphetamine.
Oh my God, it's an LSD. That you can for sure. That thing's it's doing drugs.
Yeah,
it's doing something. That is doing something. You can see it in here. Look at his eyes. There's a picture in the corner. One of his eyes is just looking straight to hell, and the other one's looking. What the hell is going on that picture?
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
I mean, this summarizes. If this doesn't summarize most people's experiences on Twitter, I don't know what will.
Oh my! That's an afternoon on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
So that broke the internet for a little bit.
I'm new on Twitter. I wasn't using Twitter for it.
Yeah.
For a lot. Who's Bianca? Hello, Bianca.
Oh yeah, Bianca Fights the Zombies. How you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us. We're just kind of memeing on Twitter for a few. So topic number 2. I thought this was interesting. A lot of people have pointed this out. A lot of people have already made videos about this.
Camila
Controversial,
this one.
Yes. So a lot of people, we like to talk about. There's basically 2 ways to crowdfund. There's Indiegogo. There's Kickstarter.
Wait a minute. Where's the blue hair?
Yeah. I don't think she had it.
Something's missing.
Yeah.
Picture's not complete. I need blue hair.
I do have to say I like the the dark lipstick is it looks good. I will admit it. Yeah. So I guess the deal is one of the different. There are a lot of similarities between Indiegogo and Kickstarter, including the stated goals of both of them. Emphasizing diversity of a particular way of defining that. But there are some differences too. And this lady, she was hired in order to specifically help promote some campaigns over others that would be more, I guess, the popular cultural interest of, I guess, elevating some voices that are underprivileged and things of this sort.
Like a thought police.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, it's funny because I guess
if you think wrong, she's gonna get you. She's gonna arrest you.
Yeah, and I guess I saw
Sir, you have a license for that thought, sir. Not be here. I am warning you, sir. Don't resist, sir. Do not resist. Do not resist. And then she shut.
There was thought police in that map. We might have to go back. Some people sitting on the side of the road with handcuffed. But so it looks like I saw your boy Zach made a video today, and he was saying that it turns out she probably was hired after he wasn't allowed to platform his first comic, but she was there in time to probably get Mike Miller from doing his thing. So I don't know, but it's all speculation. But it's part of the issue, I guess, the overall issue that Kickstarter is going through right now, where they're having to lay off a lot of people, even though I think, as far as I can tell, comics has been rather steady on their platform. Comics is like 5% of what they do, and most people are just not doing things on Kickstarter right now. Everyone's kind of scared, and it's not a good look to raise money, or maybe it's just everyone just kind of feels like I gotta save. I can't take any risks right now. So so they've lost.
They've lost the truth. I know you went to Kickstarter and you had a little bit of a campaign over there, but you can see the place that you raised more money. It wasn't on Kickstarter.
It was not. Yeah.
I'm not going to Kickstarter with my work.
No, you shouldn't. I was desperate. You should.
I think I'll stay on Indiegogo, and I will do my campaign over there. If anyone wants to buy my work, I will do it over there.
Yeah, I completely applaud that. I think so. One difference I can bring up is that I do think people still, not as much as they used to, but people still browse Kickstarter. They will look through, and because I'm finding, like, I get a lot of strangers that support me from Kickstarter. Not a lot, obviously. I only raised like $1,000 on there, but it helps, and I think on Indiegogo, people don't tend to browse, and the browsing feature is kind of broke on Indiegogo. So you have to bring people into Indiegogo, which your work will certainly be able to do. So,
yeah. So this person, she thought that it was a good idea to just keep people out from crowdfunding.
Yeah.
I don't understand if the project is really promoting any kind of violence against certain types of people or harassing people. I would think that they have maybe a reason not to let that type of content be raising any money. But if it's something for entertainment, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. That's kind of like having a bookstore and just have a bookstore about some books specifically. You have to if you're gonna do that, you have to say it. You have to put it on front of the bookstore. You have to say Kickstarter, the home of the furries, for example, the home of the bronies.
Which they advertise themselves as being for everyone, don't they?
Yes, I am from Puerto Rico, and we're very open-minded over here, and I don't think make it. That's not a very good career move to just limit the people that can come in and give you money. I don't think that's a good career move.
Especially
That's
when
just,
the campaign itself is just maybe it's about the what's the it's like GI Joe trying to protect a giant monkey, King Kong. I don't see what the problem is, so yeah, it's sad.
Fiona had founded 10 projects. She said he said on Kickstarter and 3 on Indiegogo so far.
Yeah, I mean, so there are people do. It isn't either or, but it depends on what it's more about like who is your audience.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And some people
Yes.
will find that their audience really is only on one platform, and
You want to know the funny thing? Every time I went to a convention,
mm-hmm.
it was mostly girls, the ones that were approaching me. And this is the weird thing. Online, my
Mm-hmm.
audience is 98% male.
Yeah.
Online, I have no clue. I have no clue what it is.
Yeah.
But when I'm in a convention, I always get my table full of girls. It's full of girls always, and they always stay there and they come back, and I love it. I love it because the Puerto Rican girls are, most of them, they're very smart and they have a great ideas, and I get inspired all the time when I'm talking.
Cool.
Yes, they're
and they
really
probably like the way you draw them. You draw
they,
women really well, and that it's very flattering the way you draw. I think
girls
most women enjoy seeing beautiful women. Yeah.
girls are pretty over here.
Oh,
So
sure.
yeah, and I mean, I believe it's in the eye of beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but we have certain standards of beauty, and a pretty girl when you see her, and the girls, they kind of react to it. They see her and they are like, oh, you draw her really pretty, and they like it
Mm-hmm.
when they see it. So it's pleasant, and the boys like it too. But for some reason, most of my customers when I'm on a convention, it's girls. It's always girls. I'm trying my best to get some boys to join the club.
What I think you won't have a problem once you launch your campaign. It's funny, like I guess that's the Kamala Zhang fallacy in a way, is to try and decide for customers what's best for them instead of offer to let it be free and to let women and men buy what they want when they want, the way they want to.
Kickstarter should be a buffet, which you pay and you take whatever you want. I want this and I want this and I want this because I paid for it. It should be a buffet, and the more options you have, the better your buffet is. It's not, oh, I'm just gonna have a vegan buffet. Then you have to say it. You have to say it on the front of the restaurant. You have to say, this is a vegan buffet. So now I know if I go there,
That's
I'm
fair.
only going to find vegan food. Just announce it. Then nobody who's a carnivore, nobody who likes meat, is either going to eat there or going to try to sell you any meat. Another thing, just tell me, but announce it clearly. It wasn't clear. It was vaguely stated. It was, once you try to apply, you get denied. I'm like, I don't have any pornographic images. I don't have any hateful kind of imagery on my. I'm not promoting anything violent. What is going on? Oh, I congratulated Trump on one of my tweets, and she found out.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be it. I don't have. Let me tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I don't vote.
Yeah.
I don't vote for the American president. I'm in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I don't vote for the American president. I just have to watch you guys from the window because I can't vote.
From the beach. Yes, watch us go crazy.
To me, it doesn't matter. Who's it? Who's the president?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the USA like that. To us, we have to look at you like in the whole context. I cannot see a part of the US. I have to see the whole US completely. So there's a precedent. I don't think that's the half of the population's president. I believe that's the whole population's president. That's the president of the United States. Either you like it or not. That's the one that people choose. So I don't get a say in whose president is who. I can get a say. I can vote for the governor of Puerto Rico. Yeah, I can do that. I can vote for the representatives of Puerto Rico. Yes, I can do that. But I don't get to say who's the president in the US. And to tell you the truth, me, I shouldn't have the I shouldn't vote for the president.
Well, I
If
still
you're if
want you
if
guys to
they're
be the 51st state, but
it will, well, I don't know, it will be good. I'm not saying it's not good. It will be good, but right now we have a lot of benefits that a lot of American people don't have.
yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
I
Maybe
could
you have the
stay.
best of both worlds. Yeah.
We have the yeah. I still have the flag. If I'm able to stay with my flag, of
That's true.
course,
That's true.
get me there. Get me there. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna feel the 51 star. You're not gonna feel it. It won't matter. It's gonna be the same thing. You're not gonna feel it. It's just a paper that you sign it. You're the 51st state. Just congratulations, whatever. You're not gonna have to speak English all of a sudden. Look at people in Hawaii; they still speak their language, and we have over here we have two languages for the longest time. A lot of people are bilingual. They speak Spanish and they speak in English. We're pretty smart.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's like Florida, or Texas.
it's yes, but I do believe that the people that are living in the U.S. that they moved from Puerto Rico and they've been living over there maybe 5 or 10 years over there, they should be able to vote because they are living over there. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
the president is their representative now. It's not the governor of Puerto Rico. They are living over there and
Yeah.
they are giving their services. Maybe if they are working, maybe they're nurses or maybe they are in the army. Uh,
Oh, definitely. If they're in the army, I feel like they should be
yeah,
full
yeah.
citizens.
No, the people. I think the people in the army get to vote. But if you're thinking about enlisting and your career, army, uh, soldier, like
Yeah.
that, those kinds of, yes, for sure. But me, I'm over here. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm come
Well,
on, man. I don't care.
I'm over here. I'm kind of digging. Apparently, there's some ways of doing the design to get the 51st star in there. Because I feel like that's the biggest hurdle is how do you get 51 stars on our flag?
I could fit it in.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it with your artistic.
I'll make it the biggest star in the middle.
Hey, that's fine. Just do it like that. There.
Yeah, just leave the 50 stars right there on that square on the corner. I'm gonna put my big star right here in the middle of the flag.
It's funny. It's similar to the Texas flag, which you don't get any more American than Texas. So
yeah, for sure.
Like if you kind of squint a little bit and that starts to look like a triangle, like maybe you got, maybe that's Puerto Rico. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my gosh, we burnt too fast through.
We're burning, but we have some more topics.
Yeah. What are you thinking of? I'm trying to. Well, we're setting up your campaign soonish.
Yes, we're setting. We're going there.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a lot of work to do, but I'm eager to show the people what I'm able to do and what I want to do with my story because I've got a story to tell. That's one thing. I'm not drawing and just doing stuff just for doing it. I have a story to tell, and I would love to just show it, and so people can enjoy it. I love guns. I love sci-fi. I love beautiful girls. I
Mhm.
love everything that can make a story look supernatural.
Mm.
I I have a lot of influences. My favorite writers are Frank Miller. Even though his latest work is a little bit different,
Mhm.
and it's peculiar, and you have to have a weird taste to just swallow it. But his older stuff, I still like it. Alan
Sure.
Moore, same story right there. His older stories were really good, and then I don't know, maybe too many shrooms,
Mhm.
and yeah, he got a little weird. I really like J. Michael Straczynski's work. I like Jonathan Hickman when he was starting. I think he was more interesting.
Mhm.
And yeah, there's a lot of writers that I really like. I read Akira, for example.
Oh yeah.
From this one is uh no, yes. What is his name? I don't remember his name. The Akira. I
Oh,
have it on my tongue. I don't remember.
Haneda Tetsuo. Oh, you mean
Yeah, yeah. It's but I mean
yeah.
him. I read Akira, and I really loved it. The post apocalyptic world. I like Masamune Shiro. Ghost in the Shell. I'm huge fan of Ghost in the Shell. It's like if I could, I would just liquefy the manga and just put it straight in my veins because I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, I just love the I've watched all the animes,
Yeah.
and I really like that kind of sci-fi world. That's the type of story that I would like to tell. Like
Mhm.
because in Masamune Shiro's stories, the the technology gets integrated into humanity very organically. Is technology is not demonized
Mm.
and made to be seen as something evil, but a benefit to humanity.
Yeah.
In certain ways, there's of course criminals that are using the technology for other reasons,
Mhm.
but pretty much the overall tone of the story is that is technology is the next evolution of humans,
Mhm.
of human beings, of humanity. So
Yeah.
it's really integrated in a very organic way, and I really like that kind of stories. That yes, they are evil people, but the evil is not s- the trope per se. For example, magic. If you
Mm.
were telling a story about magic, like Harry Potter, magic was not the evil thing. Using magic is not the evil thing. It was there's some people that are using magic to do evil. So for some reason, I don't know why, every sci-fi writer just thinks that it's a good idea to make anyone using technology it's evil. You don't do that with magic. You
Mm.
don't do that
Mm.
unless you're talking about witches. Of course, it's evil.
I
But
like where you're going with
it
that. That's really
but
interesting.
in on these times it's not. So we're still doing that with technology every time. Darth Vader, oh, he's half machine. He must be evil. No, it wasn't all evil. And Luke Skywalker just showed it to us. So oh, Terminator, oh, he's part flesh,
Yeah.
part machine. He must be evil.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get that trope and flesh it out a little bit and take it apart and show you what we could do with that trope, and then we put it back together, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exciting. So, what do you think? Well, it's in early stages, the comic you're talking about, but maybe we can see that. It looks like I don't want to put anything in your mouth, but like maybe this summer we might have a launch date or something.
We could. I'm working really hard. I'm trying to get people to know me because I've been hiding in Puerto Rico for a long time, and then I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna get my chance to work for Marvel or for DC, and that's what I've been waiting for, to everything to be perfect so I could work for them. And then I saw, to tell you the truth, it's unfortunate, but I saw Safe Space, and I saw
Is that what did it for you?
Snowflake.
That's what did it.
Yes,
That's the.
yes, that was it. It killed it for me. I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm not drawing those characters. That's it. You lost me forever, Marvel. Pretty much. If they go through a different path, I might come back and say, hey, I want to work for you guys. I would love, because I love the X-Men. I love the Avengers. I love
Absolutely.
the Fantastic Four, and I love Spider-Man and all those characters. They are beautiful, and their stories, they're so iconic. I love them. Superman, Batman, one. I would love to draw Supergirl, Batwoman, or Daredevil. Don't give me Batman, just give me Daredevil. I love Daredevil. So I won't be able to do that. It's over for me.
Yeah.
When that happened, I was like, that's it. You, comic book industry, you're drunk. Go to your house, sleep it off,
Yeah.
and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
You are completely drunk. You can't continue in the party like this. You're making a fool of yourself. Go to your house.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it's sad because I guess when a company as big and as legendary as Marvel and DC as well,
Mm-hmm.
when those companies are owned by parent companies that have much bigger interests than comics,
Yes.
and they're primarily interested, I mean, clearly now, interested in farming, the intellectual properties for more profitable, uh, TV and movies and stuff like this. And the comics are just kind of there to so they have a finger still in the nerd culture or something. It gives it some sort of credibility, I suppose,
Mm-hmm.
to own both. So they can kind of, they can do the opening credits that kind of look like, well, they don't even do that anymore with the Marvel movies. They put that out. Uh, I think because they're in the place where um, they're an appendage now. The mainstream comics industry, they're an
Exactly.
appendage to a bigger creature.
Mm-hmm.
They just have to do what the creature wants, and I think the creature wants them to be controversial in a way that gets them positive um, editorial write-ups in different magazines,
Yes.
but they don't have to sell comics anymore because they'll pay their debts. The parent company is going to
Yes.
pay for them, even if they never make any money. But so long as they can keep people thinking about the stories and talking and discussing and feeling like it's transgressive and progressive and all these other things, I think they're doing their part, and then it's up to the movies and TV shows to make money, which they are making money. So I don't know. That's like a cynical. They're not making stories for me, but
No.
or for you,
The troll hell are not doing it for you. What the hell is wrong with their women?
Yeah.
Most of them have no breast. I'm like, are you kidding me? Have you come to Puerto Rico? I'll
Yes.
show you breast.
Yeah.
Everyone has breast. Even I have breast. What are you talking about? Everyone has breast here.
And
Then the
the
Marvel
women, you
have,
want to sell comics to women a lot, like you said, a lot of women enjoy breasts on
yeah,
characters.
but come on, man. Even my dog have breast. What are you talking about? None of the Marvel characters have breast now. And
Yeah.
we don't talk about ass either. They're flat like a Lego. It's insane. And the thing is that over here, girls are super curvy. I can't
Of
I
course.
can't draw a flat girl, even if I wanted to, because everyone's gonna look at me wrong. Everyone's gonna say, "Where do you find this girl? over here. Have you really looked at Puerto Rican girls? Are you modeling them after European women's? Because we are not like that. We don't, which we sure as hell don't look like that. I mean, women here are really beautiful. We have a lot of Miss Universe that have competed and that have won the crown of Miss Universe
Oh,
because
cool.
women here are beautiful. So
It's
I
like the
can't do.
equivalent of saying, "Where's her organs?" When they
It's
see,
it's insane. I see women without organs every day then, because
yeah,
I see women
exactly.
with a really, really, really thin waist over here all the time.
Yeah,
Women over here, man, I think we have the highest rate of unfaithfulness here in the island because a lot of girls are they're so beautiful. It's so difficult to have just one. I've been faithful all my life. I'm married.
okay, that's
I'm
good.
not been faithful all the time.
Yeah,
I don't know how everyone does it. I love my wife, so
yeah,
I don't even look through the side. But damn, girls here are beautiful. It's
yeah,
really, really hard not to get inspired
hmm,
by the girls that live here. And there's
yeah, and to
we,
celebrate that. Yeah,
yeah, we live surrounded by water,
hmm,
so everyone's beach ready, pretty much.
all the time.
Yeah, everyone wants to be beach ready, even if we eat a lot. Everything surrounds about eating food and drinking.
Yeah.
But girls are beautiful over here. If I drew a very flat girl, nobody will forgive me about it. Hell no, hell no.
Well,
She's
this
not
is,
right.
it's one reason I think so. Your love and dedication to quality storytelling, the heroes of Marvel and DC that they may have temporarily forgotten about, that you grew up on, uh, but good stories from all kinds of backgrounds, out in and outside of comics, but also your love of beautiful women, I think, is going to make you a lot of money, and I'm so excited to see you make that money. It's gonna happen.
I sure hope so. I even more than the money. I mean, the
Yeah,
money is good because it will allow me to continue doing
yeah,
more work. But
exactly.
I want to really. My dream is to make my book. I want to make my
Mhm.
book, and I want people to be able to enjoy it.
Mm.
The customer is the one that's gonna tell you if the story is right, if the
Yeah.
art was right. I don't decide that.
Hmm.
You are the one that who decides that by buying it, by supporting it, by
Hmm.
talking about it, and by
Hmm.
being proud to have that work. You should be every time you buy a piece of work, a piece of literature, a book,
Hmm.
you try to exhibit it. You put it on a library and you put it on a coffee table, and you want everyone to see that book. And you want everyone to know that you read that book and that you have it. It
Hmm.
should be something to be proud of. You
Hmm.
shouldn't to hide it on a corner or on a box. Yeah, I supported you, but I didn't want this book, so I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. That's not what I
Hmm.
want.
Hmm.
I want you to Yeah, I want you to be proud of it. So
Yeah.
shall we go back to Carrie? To
Yeah.
Katie?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So,
We need
yeah.
her.
Yes. Yes. Where is she? Yeah. So we're doing, so like I said at the beginning of the stream, we're doing 152 pages for this $20 book. Really, like 80-pound interior paper, really thick, exterior covers. We're doing a spot gloss, which is expensive, but I love doing it. We did it for book one, so we're doing it for book two. It's the sort of things. There's people like Jason Brubaker who gave a blurb to put on the back for this book. He has been an inspiration, and he has a company called Coffee Table Comics because his
Mm.
belief is like this needs to, you're just what you're saying, like that you can be so proud of it that you want to have it as a coffee
You
table
want
book.
everyone to see it. You want
Mm,
to show to everyone.
yeah.
I have this book. You should have it too.
Hmm.
Just take a
Hmm.
peek. I'm give you the link so you can buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think that's you and me are on the exact same page with that. And there's it's never been easier to print high quality gorgeous comics now. There's so many different ways to approach it. I mean, we can crowdfund now, but we can also print them through. There's so many companies competing, you know, in the U.S. and outside the U.S. for these dollars to make really high quality stuff, and it's exciting to, you know, it's exciting to be want. They want us. You know what I mean? They want us to confidently show up and say, hey. We raised some money and we want to make the best book absolutely possible. And I mean, they can't wait to work with us. So many of them. It's like you have to be worried. It's almost like you have to watch out you can't call too many because they're all going to want to work with you, which is exciting. So we're gonna be playing that by ear with your book as well. But
yes, I can't wait to start showing that off. But until then, we have this book. At least we have this story about an ancient Greek. I haven't read the story yet. I'm still yet to get it. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna read it and I'll try to do a review of it. This is gonna be the Puerto Rican review of
yes. Please. I love it. Never apologize for that. Never apologize.
I'm gonna have to do some drinks. I'm gonna have to pour some drinks to just read it and give. Maybe it's gonna be a couple of parts. Part 1, I'll talk until I'm too drunk to talk.
Yeah. But we want honesty. If you need to, if you don't like it, you have to say it.
Nothing like a 6-pack of medallas for some honesty.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That'll guarantee some honesty.
Yeah, for sure. All right, did we make it? Did we make it to the time?
Yeah, that was a perfect hour.
That was a perfect hour.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, so much for hanging out with us. Fiona Wolf, Bianca Fights the Zombies, Matt Reese. Really appreciate, and anyone else who's checking this out either now or later after we're live. It's a real honestly it's an honor, and it's a blessing to just like kind of hang out publicly and give you guys something to listen to and think about and interact with. You know, we're just here to have fun.
That is fun. Yeah. I get to talk my mind to everyone listening, and I've been dying for the opportunity to do this. I mean, my internet right now sucks ass. I mean, I can't wait to get some good internet so I can do this more often. But it's been great. This is not work at all. I mean,
just a phone call
every day. Yeah, I could like this every day, and it's really fun. And I believe this is the future of comic. Interacting with the public, with the customers, with the fans. This is the soap. What was the that letter that Stan Lee had on the backside of the comic?
Was it soapbox letters or something?
Yes, this is the soapbox of the future, and right now
the present.
and we can interact right here, and I'm gonna show new art. I believe that I'm going to do some good stuff, Fiona. So if you stay close enough and long enough, I think I'm for the next stream. I'm make some giveaways. I'm gonna start to make some giveaways. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. That's exciting.
Yes, yeah, I'm going to put it on Twitter later on, but I'm gonna start doing some giveaways because I want to reward the people that come here to the stream, and this is our first streams. This is us starting something, so we're laying down the foundation, the first stones, as you could say, with these first episodes, and maybe if the show comes and stays for longer, for years maybe. We could just go back and say, hey, this person was with us from the beginning, and we could look back at those first streams. And I just want to get maybe more subscribers and more people interested in what we're doing. And if we could
let me put up your Twitter account so people know where to. Because I don't know. Well, I can just put it in the chat. It's XX
Sure.
Kaz. Yeah, what is it? It's XX Kaz.
I swear to God, it's not a Pornhub page.
I know.
It has a lot of X's, but all the names were taken.
The Kaz. That's what it is.
Yeah, but not XX Kaz.
XX the Kaz XX. Isn't that it? Yeah, that's it. So you can see the amazing art he's been doing. If you follow that account.
Thank you for the amazing.
Yeah, that's a nice idea, you know. And I'll do the same thing next week. I got some vinyl. I got a chromium sticker.
Oh, we have to talk about that because I want those things.
Yeah, it's fun to do. I can get them printed for you.
I love
really good with that.
Yeah. Don't get me started because I want some for my character Midas. Everyone loves Midas, and he's gonna look all good in shiny gold.
Yeah, you can do gold. The company I did it with. I think it's a print. It's Sticker Ninja, not Print Ninja. And they did some really nice stuff. And I think they have gold, like gold foil base that you can print on top of. So we can do all that stuff.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna soup up your campaign so much it's just gonna explode out of the screen.
I hope so. I sure hope so.
Cool. Well, yeah, guys, give us a like and a subscribe, and please follow Kaz on Twitter if you don't already. And we'll be back next week, Monday, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And we'll do a giveaway. We'll give away some stickers, and we'll give away
we give some original art, and
wow,
we'll do some. Yes, I'll do some original art. So this is a big treat. I don't give away stuff.
Don't be too generous.
Not original art, but I would like to make like a maybe a simple head sketch. We can do that. Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you heard it here first. That's great. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think we just have to give. I think if you give to people and you're honest and you hang out and you're yourself, you really are yourself, people know, and they're thankful for that, and they return. You know, so
for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks again for everyone for hanging out with us, and go check out the live stream. There's always other ones, but I appreciate you.
Yes.
All right. See you guys later.
I see you.